Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
Hello students, let us solve question number 38 of NEET Physics paper 2015. Students, let us solve question number 38. It says two particles of masses m1, m2 move with initial velocities u1 and u2. There are two particles, masses m1 moving with velocity u1, another particle of mass m2 moving with velocity u2. On collision, it is not clear whether they are approaching each other or they are moving in the opposite direction. Okay, with whatever it is the case, suppose that I can take this direction or take this direction. Okay, anyway, suppose I take this direction. Okay, then in this case u1 has to be greater than u2. If I take this situation m1, u1, m2, and suppose that u2, because it's not given whether they're approaching or they're in the same direction, then here no condition is required. Ultimately they in any way they are going to collide. So anyway, on collision, one of the particles get excited to higher level. So when they collide, one of the particles get excited to higher level means its speed increases after absorbing energy E. So when you absorb energy E, it's obviously energy will increase and the speed will increase. If final velocities of particles be v1 and v2, so after collision what is happening is that these two particles m1, m2, their velocities are being, whether in this direction or other direction, no problem with that. We'll just write that in any way. Suppose this is your v1 and this is your v2, and there this is the velocities after collision. The final velocities are these. Then we must have, means out of this information, which of these options are correct. What is the option? If you see any option, half m1 u1 square, this is the kinetic energy of this particle. Half m2 u2 square, this is the kinetic energy of this particle, obviously before the collision. And E is this one. Half m1 v1 square, half m2 v2 square are the kinetic energies of this particle after collision and this particle after collision. Because we are concerned with only the kinetic energy, so therefore the direction of movement is not required, so therefore it is not mentioned. It's a scalar quantity. Whether the body moves in this direction or that direction, kinetic energy will remain same. Therefore, here the kinetic energy is half m1 v1 square, and here it is half m2 v2 square. Here it is m1 v1 square. So basically these equations, the options given is that how to write the energy equation. Basically he is concerned with the energy equation. Energy conservation equation. So initial energy and final energy must be same. So what is that? Initial energy I will write half m1 u1 square for particle 1. For the second particle I will write energy half m2 u2 square. So this is the energy they are having before they are colliding, just before they are having this energy. And that energy is again transferred and distributed among these two particles, and that must match each other. So finally after collision, the kinetic energy of first particle is half m1 v1 square, second particle is half m2 v2 square. Then one of those particles, they absorb the energy. Here say they get excited to a higher level after absorbing energy E. So one of them which absorbs energy is also has to be written here. So after absorbing energy, that is another part. The kinetic energy are given like this. So this absorb, whatever energy this absorbs, that is obtained obviously from the sum of these two energies. Some part is absorbed and the remaining kinetic energy will be appearing here. So when you add the sum of these two kinetic energy with this, that must match with the initial total kinetic energy. So if I see whether I get this options anywhere else or not, I see that this is not right because initially it is not E. So this is not right. Half, and this is minus is not right. This should be plus E on this side, and if this is plus on this side, then if it goes to that side it is negative. This is correct because if this goes to right side, this will become plus E, and therefore here also we have plus E. So therefore in this option we have 1 is correct, and here we must note that only you have to equate the energies. So initial energy has to be equal to the final energy, and the final energy is appearing in the two objects, one in the form of kinetic, another in the form of kinetic, and one is excited to some level, that energy also required. So apart from the energy they possess, some energy required to lift the one of the particles, that energy also provided by the initial, from the investment of the initial energy. So therefore the answer 1, option 1 is the correct answer to this question. Okay, thank you.